Hey Gemini, welcome to your energy reading for June 2020. Looking into the energies, we have a lot going on in the atmosphere. So we just had a lunar eclipse a couple of weeks ago. It was a full moon, which is all about releasing things that no longer serve us or highest good, right? And then the 21st, which is just a few days from now, we will have a solar eclipse. That's a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is all about home and family. Cancer is also the mother, if that resonates with any of you. Mercury goes retrograde tomorrow, the 18th, and will stay retrograde until July the 12th. So now's not the best time to start anything new, like a brand new relationship or sign any new contracts, like buying a car or house, just because you may regret that later, right? You want to wait until Mercury goes direct, if you can, follow your own heart, your own intuition, but that's just a rule of thumb in astrology. We also have Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus retrograde. Venus will go direct on, Venus will go direct June 25th, but Mars will move into the sign of Aquarius and remain there for 6 months. So Mars is the sign of, the planet of war and aggression, and Aries is ruled by the planet Mars. That's its ruling planet. So I'm just looking here, and it looks like you got wedding from my dream deck. So you could be dreaming about someone, and this person could be the person that you are going to marry. You could also be dreaming about someone that you were once married to. Let's look in the dream book and just see what wedding dreams mean for us. What message are we supposed to get with that? There's another one here. Weddings and earthquakes. Okay. Some of you may be dreaming about the person you're going to marry. Others of you may be dreaming about an earthquake that we're about to have that's maybe significant, right? Or you may be feeling like the ground under you is not firm, not stable, like chaotic, okay? But in the dream world, if you're dreaming specifically about weddings, it says that some wedding dreams are telling you that you're trying too hard to find the perfect mate. A wedding may also signify fears about becoming too involved in a relationship. Earthquakes could mean witnessing your home shaking in a dream, could indicate fears of instability in practical matters or in relationships. Seeing loved ones in an earthquake dream could suggest they are facing a crisis and may need your help. So for those of you that are resonating with that, those are your 2 dream cards for this reading. I pulled from the Good Tarot and the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, both by Colette Baron Reed. And the first card out was the 2 of Water. 2 of Water is a soulmate, so this is a soulmate connection. You may be going 2 different paths, and the reason I say that is because the fish in this card, in this depiction, they are swimming 2 different directions, it seems. But also, if I look at it, it looks like this fish could be coming back around. So some of you, it's going 2 different directions, 2 different paths. Some of you, it is someone coming back around to you with the Mercury going in retrograde, right? And Venus about to go direct after being in retrograde for some time. Now, the bottom of the deck also tells me that you may have many options, many paths that you can take, okay? All of these options are kind of surrounding you at this time, and you're probably going within with the water, with your intuition to try to see what option, what path is best for you. That can be in love, career. Take it as it resonates for you, Gemini. This is just a general reading. Then we have these 2 cards, okay? One is from the Good Tarot, Messenger of Earth. Earth is anything tangible in our 3D life, right? So it could be a message, but I feel that this is you, Gemini, and you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo individual, but it doesn't have to be, right? It's somebody that you've been waiting on for a long time. You see how she's standing there like she's tired of waiting. It's like, can you come on already, right? Then we have the witness. The witness observes their environment and the energies. So you may be witnessing this person going through some type of tower moment or some type of breakthrough or awakening, and you're remaining silent about things, just letting this person come to you. So it's something external to you, but it's affecting the soulmate of yours. So in essence, it's affecting you energetically, right? Okay, then we have the seer and the spiral. One thing I'll say about the seer and the witness both are silent observers. Okay, the seer is a psychic or a shaman, someone that's mystical, someone that has inner knowing, a visionary, someone that sees things, a prophet maybe. But you're seeing from within. You're using your soul to see, not your eyes. And both of these individuals are silent observers. So I thought that was interesting. That may come up later in your reading somehow. But we have the seer and the spiral. The spiral to me, energetically, it's like an energetic portal of some type. It's also a 5. 50 breaks down to angel number 5, which is all about changes. So this is causing a big shakeup, or a change is being birthed out of this shakeup, right? But it's something that you have an inner knowing about. You know that this is aligning you with your true path. You know exactly why this is happening. You just don't know when it's all going to play out and exactly how, right? But you're in this energy here. Speaks of, the spiral speaks about everything is not always in linear time, right? Point A to point B. It could be something that's coming back around again with the spiral. But I do see an energetic portal with this. So with the new moon, especially solar eclipse, there would be portal energy around this. I feel like, honestly, when you bring this person into it, you know, the seer, she's kind of looking over at her intuition with the seer and saying, I thought this person was coming. I can feel them coming through this energy, right? This coming back around. But I don't see it in my 3D tangible world with that messenger of earth. And the seer is trying to hold on to the hope because they know that it's right around the corner. You know, the devil always makes us doubt when something's just about to come in for us a lot of times. So we have to remain vigilant in that way. What we know, and we cannot doubt. That's part of the manifestation process, and that's also how you know when something is fated or destined for you, right? You can't always explain it to another person. It's just an inner knowing between you and God, between you and spirit, you and the universe. You have this inner knowing. So, with that being said, let's take a look. That's interesting energy. Also, the bottom of the deck for the Shaman Oracle deck was lightning, which speaks to some kind of sudden moment, sudden aha moment, sudden moment that changes everything, but it's spiritually led, okay? It's coming down from the upper world, so spirit is guiding you, the universe is guiding you to this particular place in life, whether it be a move, a job, or a relationship, right? There is a soulmate involved here, whether it's a coworker or boss or a family member or your person, right? I see that with the Two of Water tells me that you have a soulmate. So we're going to look using the Twin Flame Tarot and just have a look and see what comes out for us. Holy Spirit. This is by Mystic Moon and Queen of Light 1111. This is the deck they created long ago. They've got many more decks since this one. I'm not even sure if they sell this one anymore. So we have the Nine of Fire with the Trickery card. 7 of Swords. 9 of Fire and 7 of Swords. Not the best way to start this off, Gemini. But I see unconditional love, card of Leo, if that's significant for some of you. Okay, disappointment, Five of Cups. Somebody is feeling a storm brewing, okay, and it's coming from a place of grief. Unreleased grief, unforgiveness. Something is brewing. With that Five of Cups, it speaks about change. Something's about to change or shift for us, Gemini. Ooh, it's intense. I can feel it. Okay, this could have something to do with addictions because the Devil card's here, and in this deck it's called addiction. Addiction can be a lot of things though, right? But we do have unconditional love, and unconditional love to me can trump any addiction, right? But the trickery card is here, the disappointment card is here, so you want to watch out for the red flags and protect yourself, right? Be smart about this. But the bottom of the deck says the long haul, the Ten of Earth. So it seems like it could be a very good connection. Let's get the Gilded Tarot and look at the overall outcome. Show us, please. Okay, yep, Ten of Pentacles again. Big time abundance if this is a job. If this is a job and you have been battling an addiction, I feel like you need to move towards this job and put everything you have into it because it's going to pay off for you, okay? Use it as a creative energy. Something that you can create at this job is going to lead to big success. If this is a relationship, this is your life partner, and you're going to be very abundant and spend many, many years together, right? Happily with the Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, again, this earth sign showing up. Could be a Taurus, could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. But he's still a knight, and he is under the trickery card. So if that means anything for you, Gemini, watch out for this person. They just may be in a bad energy the end of this month. Oh, but they're your person. Wow. The Star card and the Lovers card of Gemini, that's your card. And this is your person. Could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be, or another Gemini. This is your twin flame, okay? So that's my twin flame card. This is a very special connection in which unconditional love can absolutely trump addiction, right? Whatever the problem is, the obstacle, you can overcome it because you are each other's wish come true. That is the North Star home, right? This person feels like home, and that's coming in for you. So that's beautiful energy. Show me the last card. What do we see? We have two. Okay, Seven of Cups and Three of Cups. So you could be celebrating, but just be careful because you don't have, you have to, that's my Choose Wisely card. Choose wisely about getting out and celebrating and drinking, perhaps, because that can mean drinking. It can also say choose wisely about reuniting with this person. You know, keep your head on straight because you need to be in a place of unconditional love. You need to be the Empress. You need to stand up to this person. And that might be hard for you because look, my God, at these energies, right? It's hard not to give in to this person, but if they're battling some type of addiction and causing you disappointment and there's trickery behind it, then definitely you're going to have to be the Empress to your Emperor. You're going to have to stand in your power and do what's best for this person and not cave, okay, because you love them. And something is still hidden that's going to come out with the eclipse, maybe the next eclipse. So we have the new moon eclipse in Cancer on the 21st. 2 weeks from then we'll have another eclipse, and it'll be a lunar one. So it could come out between those two eclipses. Some type of information or something letting you know that something has changed within this connection. But I think it's leading to a really good thing. Like it's just lining you up with this person. Okay, it may have been really difficult because of this addiction, because of this, you know, betrayal or whatever this is with this trickery card. You were not in alignment. I believe that you have to forgive this person, okay? Work together with unconditional love that you show to this person and just let Spirit do the rest of the work. Sit back and be the observer, right? You're just checking everything out. But you have an inner knowing that tells you not to run away, okay? You have that inner knowing telling you it's right around the corner. Success is right around the corner for this connection, and it's going to be so beautiful that it's more than worth it. Since the witness is coming up, I do want to read from the book, The Witness, number 64, to show you the energy that they're asking you to be in, because that seems significant. She's looking right at me. Okay, 64. The witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other person. Then through our presence, they receive their own answers. So be careful with this addictive energy. Don't mirror this person. Overcome your addiction, and that energetically is going to give them the boost that they need to overcome their addiction, right? With this 9 of fire, that's what it is. One more battle and will be successful. And this person is battle weary. They just need your love and your support. Okay, so it goes on to say the invitation. The witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. So get out of God's way with this person. Like I said, you don't have to give them money. You don't have to feed their addiction in any way. But you step out of God's way and let the universe work on your behalf with this person. It's fated, it's meant to be, and it will be successful. But you can't rush in and save this person, okay? With Saturn retrograde, they're probably going through some type of karma that they've earned, and it has nothing to do with you. So stay out of it, right? Because you don't want to get knocked upside the head with it when it's not yours to carry. But God's working through that. Whatever the shakeup is within them, it could just be completely internal. Whatever that is, it's going to pull this out of this addiction so that you can be together and live your life happily, okay? Whatever the blockage is, it doesn't matter because God is in control. It says, witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. The medicine says, acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situation you are in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths and connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. You know, if this is a soulmate twin flame connection, which I see on my table, addiction can't feed addiction, okay? Trickery, cheating, lying, deceiving, betraying, it can't be done on either party's side because it's a divine connection. You have to focus on the unconditional love to help your person come out of their dark place at this moment, right? It's very important for these cards to be coming out as they are. But that is the witness. So, with that being said, I want to pull one card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms and see if we have any additional advice. It seems like a very important thing. But what I was saying is, if you or this person or both of you are in a place of toxicity of any kind that is hurting this connection, hurting your life, hurting this person, it's time to overcome it. The universe is supporting you in those energies to overcome any addiction, any darkness that needs healing right now. And this person just needs your unconditional love, your forgiveness, your compassion. It's very important. They're in a dark place, but this 5 of Cups in the center of the reading, you know, it could go either way. They could go back to their old ways or they could move forward. But they do need your love and support. Be careful of codependency, okay? That may be why, if you are in separation right now, that you are. Because they may be at their weakest moment and things could get even more toxic with codependency. So we have the River Queen, and it says flow, letting go, natural movement. So I feel like you're just to go with the flow and let things turn out the way they are. Let these eclipses reveal whatever needs to be reveal itself. Whatever was hidden with this moon card will reveal itself, and you'll have all the clarity you need. But I do feel like you can move forward and be successful with this person. The bottom of the deck is the Arrow Master. It's all about hitting your mark, intention. and detachment. So you want to detach from how you think things were going to turn out. You know, the disappointment of that, the disappointment that came when you realized this person wasn't strong enough to go forward right now. Now you're probably in a separation period time where this person's trying to get it together for this connection, for themselves, for you, and you're right on the mark of getting what you want. It's just right around the corner, Gemini. Go with your inner knowing. That's what this Seer card is about. If you know it from deep within that this is your person and that y'all can overcome this and that it's meant to be for you to do great things together, then hold that frequency of love, hold that frequency high and that vibration high, and don't doubt, okay? Because it's always darkest before the dawn. Right before you overcome something huge and have the biggest blessing, you will start to doubt, and don't let that happen to you. Now I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit and end this reading for you. I do feel it's a very beautiful love between the two of you. I feel like it's destined and fated. It's just a very challenging time right now. You know, you're going to overcome it and you're going to be stronger from it. And only you can set this person, only you can be the empress to this emperor. Only you can set this person straight. We're about to have Mars in Aries for 6 months. So, you know, male egos are probably going to go wild, and we're going to have to stand our ground with these masculines. It says, dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. Yes, that is key. Like I channeled earlier, forgiveness is going to be key with this person. They need your forgiveness though, Gemini. You may be the one person that cares about them in this moment. Whatever they've done, whatever has come crashing down on them with karma, with Big Daddy Karma Saturn, they need their soulmate, okay? They need that love, that unconditional love that only you can give them. But they also need you to stand firm and not make any judgments. This is not the time to move in together. This is not the time to rush into a commitment if you're not in one right now. It's just a time for you to show love to this person and do what you can to help them. Energetically, even just lifting your vibration will help them because they are a soulmate to you, okay? They share your energy. I hope this helps you out. Wishing you all light and love until next time, Gemini. Namaste.